Monday, everybody. How are you doing? Hi, I'm Paola Guillon, wellness consultant and success coach in Austin, Texas. And what I want to talk about today is productivity. The reason for it is that I get a lot of feedback from my friends and from professionals that I meet that tell me, wow, you're so busy, because I'm really active on social media. I love using Facebook to share ideas. And it comes across as me being busy. So I have a little bit of a reaction when it comes to the word busy, because being busy doesn't always mean being productive. That's time management. And being busy doesn't always mean being happy. That's emotional productivity. So the word busy, when I'm being told that, it's, I don't want to come across as busy. I want to come across as being productive and successful. So a productivity tip that is very useful for me, and it's just really helped me out, so I encourage you to look into it, is the Headspace. What is the Headspace and how do we use it? I have had the most productive week last week in a super long time. I got so much done. If you are into astrology and anything like that, July is supposed to be the month of just doing it. So if you have to do something, July seems to be a good month to do it. So high five, go for it. I got my website redone. It was amazing. I got more collaborations in the work, more events coming up. I am so excited. However, it was very important for me to manage my headspace and my time so that not only I get it done, but I also enjoy the process. And a lot of times we have that to-do list and we want to get everything done, and we don't really reflect on when to do this and when to do that. Sometimes we had the opportunity to choose, sometimes we do not. So one thing that I would like to invite you to start is, when is your peak time for your peak activity? So for example, I get my best work done between 7 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. I have the best productivity in the morning. I am a morning person. I can get up and get it done, pun intended. But it's really when I also get the most done and the most joyfully. If you ask me to send emails in the afternoon, I'm just going to drag my feet. I don't want to do it. Now, if you tell me send 20 emails in the morning and get it done by 11:30, not only I do it, I'm happy to do it. That's where my energy is for that type of activity. When it comes to my meetings, I prefer to do it in the afternoons. So my networking, one-on-one over coffee, connecting with individuals, I prefer to do that in the afternoon, in the evenings. I would like to stress the fact that this is me. This is not you. What works for me may not work for you. So I really invite you to figure out, where is your energy at when it comes to what kind of activity. I know a really good friend of mine that doesn't work that well in the morning. Now, if you tell him to redo an entire website between midnight and 2 a.m., he gets it done. That's really his peak time. So it's going to vary from one person to the next. So I invite you to investigate and figure out, when is my best time to do that type of activity. It's a process, so be gentle with yourself. However, if you stay on top of it and tweak as you go, you're going to notice that not only you get more done, but you get it done in a way that is pleasurable and joyful. So that's really important. And that's the headspace. That's everything that's going on in your head. The other thing that I would like to stretch is, there is the when you do it, and there is what you do together. So for example, I can rehearse a speech and work on my house at the same time. Once I work on my house, like doing the laundry, cleaning up the dishes, because I rehearse my speech in my head or vocally while I'm doing the dishes and doing mechanical work. So that's a combination of things that work really well for me. Now, doing emails, returning phone calls, and doing the dishes, not so much. So it's not so much multitasking that it is, this is what's going on my to-do list. What can I pair, or what can I put back to back in a way that I feel like doing it and I'm going to get it done? And what do I need to really relocate in a way that it's going to be done more joyfully, faster, and I'm going to get the result that I'm looking for. And that's really paramount. I'm sorry, there is no secret recipe for it. I can't tell you, yes, do your emails in the morning or do your emails at 3 p.m. There is a timeline when it comes to reaching out to individuals when you're doing your prospecting. So around 11 and 2 or after 5 p.m., we can't break those rules. We're just going to have to work around them. However, if you tell yourself, hey, I've already done everything, like by noon I'm done. By noon I did all the to-do list items that are important and relevant. Sometimes I'm done by 9 a.m. So if you tell yourself and prepare yourself, okay, so I've got a call at 7 p.m. and I really need to prepare myself, and you can already validate yourself with the fact that, hey, all my items are done, I completely rocked today. Okay, we're gonna make a little extra effort, a little extra push, and then at 7 p.m. I'm doing that thing and I can prepare myself. Again, headspace, because you have time maybe in the afternoon to take an hour for yourself, to relax, to recollect, take a nap. I love naps. It works so well for me. Again, it's for me, may not be for you. So I invite you to explore who you are, what works for you, what's going to be joyful. I cannot stretch that enough at the emotional productivity I keep talking about. How to do things joyfully by discovering what works for you. So yeah, last week just got so much done and I was so happy and excited and upbeat. I'm a little bit tired this morning because I also had a fantastic weekend because we need to celebrate, right? Thank you. Hello, everybody. But that being said, these are the very steps that I use that have worked really well for me. And it may come across that I'm busy when really I get a lot done in a very small amount of time. And that's the thing. We get it done in a small amount of time, time management, and I'm having a lot of fun and I really love what I'm doing, emotional productivity. So those two work together to really get you the best result that is available. Sometimes people think time management is good enough. I don't think so. I think time management is great if your goal is just to make money or hit, a score. Yeah, that's time management. What about happiness? What about being happy? What about feeling happy while you're doing it? And we have that internal setting that varies from one person to the other, and that matters. In my opinion, it's extremely relevant, and unfortunately, we don't teach that at school because we are being told just do it, and that's great. Just do it. Do it with joy and happiness and in a way that is rewarding for yourself. So those are my little tips for today. I hope it's helpful. If you have any question, please comment below. The video will be available on YouTube, so you can find it very easily. And please share with your friends. Hi, Bentley. Hello, darling. Please share with your friends if they are struggling with it, or I'm always available for consultations. You can book me through my website. And until next week, reach for the greatest version of yourself. You can do it. Have a great one.